Hi guys, it's been a while since I've made a video, and let me just say, pardon me for the way I look. I worked from home today, and I just threw on this sweater because I had a big old fluffy fleece on, and it just was all, disgusting, but, and I have minimal makeup. I just threw on a little blush and a little lip gloss. No eye makeup, and just this is how it happens when I work from home. I really don't care about what the computer thinks of me, I guess. So the reason I'm here today is I want to share with you guys something that I got from QVC, and I've never tried it before, and I just wanted to do a test, I guess. My first thoughts on the item. I got from QVC the Calista Tools Perfector, and this one is, I don't know, you guys might have seen the videos on QVC, but this one is in the larger size. It's the 1.5-inch barrel for medium to long hair, and so let's go ahead and open it up. That's how it was packaged. A couple little booklets. This one is a booklet with other, I guess, other products that she offers and things like that. This is the booklet on its safety instructions and things like that, how to use it and stuff like that. Also in the box was this little item right there, and it is used to clean it out, I guess. It's a little comb thing to stick in there and clean the actual curling iron. So it's very nice, little velvety tray that it sits in. And here is the item, and it is very heavy. Feels really good in the hand, nice and smooth. And this is the navy blue color. They had other colors. They had like a really bright purple. What else did they have? They had, gosh, I'm drawing a blank, guys. They had several colors. But anyway, on QVC.com, you can check that out if you're interested. And then also a little travel bag or storage bag, which is probably like a nylon-y sort of plasticky material. So I am going to go ahead and plug this thing in, and a little protective thing. I've got an outlet right behind me here. Then you can turn it on, and it's not turning on. At least I don't see any indicator that it's turning on, so let's see what happens. Bummer, I wanted to try this thing. Maybe it's my outlet. I doubt it. Let me see if there's a trick. I probably should have done this before I videotaped this, but I kind of wanted to do an unboxing type of a deal. Let's see. Hold button for 3 seconds until start heating. I'm sorry. Hold power button for about 3 seconds until unit will start heating and LCD blinks until setting temperature reached. It will take about 3 minutes. Default temperature setting is 365. Then you can use the plus or minus button to either bring the temperature down or up, and the range is from 325 to 395. So let's see. There we go. You can't see it, but it's flashing, and it says 365 Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to set this down here on this little tray. I don't think these teeth are going to get hot, so I don't think that's an issue. So while that's heating up, I'm actually going to bring the temperature down to 325 because my hair is fine, and I don't want to, and as you can see, it's kind of dry. I don't want to ruin it more. So this is au naturel for me. This is air dried. It's very fine, very dry on the ends, and wavy. So it has minimal shine. And back here underneath my neck area, down at, I have this very frizzy patch of hair, and I don't know what that is. I read some people have that. I don't know. I guess I'm one of those. I thought maybe I could get a relaxer, a chemical relaxer, and maybe get that straightened, and I wouldn't have that frizzy, because it really does make the bottom of my hair always look frizzy. And I just thought, man, I have some really bad damaged hair. And then I realized that it's mostly this that grows back here. So I'm going to see how this thing can do on it and see how it can maybe make it shinier and have a little more body. I do have, like I said, I have this wave, but it's just kind of blah, and it doesn't have much, style. So let's see what we can do with this nest. So it's not flashing anymore. It will blink until the temperature is reached. Okay, so temperature is reached. It's at 325. And let's see, you're supposed to be able to take a little bit and she said, kind of go slow and just kind of glide it through your hair. And it won't get tangled. So I'm having a little trouble. It's getting tangled. Oh, and she said, go, like one pass through to smooth it. And then you can achieve some sort of either curl or lift. So let's see. Well, I did get some lift there. Let's see if I can create some sort of a curl. Pecan Beauty, Hair Guru, I hope you're not laughing at me too hard right now. I have not, let's see, how can I, it's stuck. I have not styled this hair very much lately. I have been using Wen, and I've been trying to supposed to go like this. I have been trying and go slow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Trying to keep it natural because I wanted to see if I could repair any of those dry ends. And then I finally realized, well, you know what, guys? I've been drying my hair, air drying my hair all this time, and these ends are not getting any better. So it's just the way my hair grows. So I think I'm going to start styling it a little bit again because I'm tired of walking around with flat, boring hair. I'm not getting any younger. For the time I have left here, I want to look as good as I can for walking around this middle-aged existence. Not getting any thinner, so I might as well try to improve what I can here. There we go. So it looks like I'm going to have to practice and kind of, you know, figure out what I can do here. Let's go through once. I am so uncoordinated. To smooth it, like she says. You know what? She makes it look so easy on QVC on those. Okay, so that smoothed it. On the presentations. I'm going to leave it like this to try to give it some lift at the top. And then, like this, like she showed. If you go down, she said you got to go down and like this, not out, because then it will tangle. So I'm twisting as I'm pulling down. And there it created that little curly Q. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see what I can do here. I don't know which way I want to go with it here. Probably this way. Oh my God. That did not want to go through, guys, because that's my frizzy kind of area, which gets really tangly and you know. So I'm gonna pull this down. For those of you that have this, probably are laughing at me right now because you know I guess it's just a new gadget trying to get a hang of it. I have used a curling iron in the past and hot rollers, and I have no trouble with those. I know how to curl it. I know how to get my result. And I use a big barrel one as well. But, you know, this says that it's supposed to not damage your hair. It's supposed to restore moisture and add shine, which I think it's doing. I don't know. I think it's working. I really kind of like what it did here. Let's see. In the back, if I can get this sort of lift and bump that everybody likes. Because you know what? I have a flat spot in the back of my head, and it's really, it always looks so flat back there, and it's hard to get any sort of volume. So I'm going to first run it through. You know, and this is supposed to be good for second day hair, you know, if you just need to smooth it out. Because sometimes if you sleep on it, it gets all frizzy and kind of, you know, matted down. So you're supposed to be able to smooth it out and get rid of, like, when I woke up this morning, and this is second day hair because I washed it yesterday. I did not, I very minimally dried it with a dryer just because I was on my way out the door to work and it was freezing outside and I'm getting over a cold and I just didn't want to expose myself to those elements with a wet head. So I kind of dry around my scalp so that it's not, look at that. And it gave me a quite a bit of poof back there, which I like to have. Let's do this side a little bit. So I don't even remember what I was saying, but yeah. So this is second day hair. This morning I did not wash it because I was working from home and basically just being a bum by myself. Nobody's home with me. My husband's at work. What am I doing? How do I want to go with this? And I'm not going anywhere today or tonight, so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to try this out on so-called second day hair. I think I like it, but I just need to get the hang of it. And I have a torn rotator cuff on this side, partially torn, which I'm trying to heal with physical therapy. See, I think I need to go this way with it, but I'm the wrong direction. It wants to turn this way. I need to be, I guess, upside down. So being up like this is really kind of painful, and that's another reason why I haven't really styled my hair too much in the last year and a half. So let's go under here. I think I have to go this way with this. You know what? Guys, I am by no means any sort of style guru person with this hair. In fact, you might be surprised, or maybe you're not surprised, to hear that I have not gotten a professional haircut in I don't know how long. It has been several years. 7 years, somewhere around there. I mean, seriously, I have not. And I trim it myself. I layer it myself. And I could probably take quite a few lessons from you, Pecan Tanda Beauty. I'll go this way. But, oh, sorry about that, guys. Itchy. My hair's itching my face. I just... You know, I used to work in a salon when I was in high school, and I really enjoyed that job because I loved just watching people with their transformations and just, you know, salon chat and all that stuff. And I really got along with my boss, the owner of the salon. She was a great lady. And through my early years of college, I did that. And when she moved to a new salon after she sold hers, I went with her and, you know, just sweeping up, washing hair, rinsing out perms, rinsing out color, making appointments, stuff like that. I really just enjoyed the whole atmosphere. But every time, I think I'm really liking this. It's really kind of nice. Every time I go and I get my hair done, I hate it when it's done. I hate that they've cut it too short. I hate that the way they style it, because I just am very particular about how I need to get it, how I need to do it. And let me try this way. So I just end up trimming it myself, and I never really cut too much off. And I really don't have any sort of a style. I just like to keep it, because right now I'm kind of growing it out to all one length. And that way, I don't need to style it. That way I can let it dry naturally and it just kind of falls in its wave. And, you know, sometimes I feel like if I get a style, a certain style cut, I will need to maintain that style with a certain blow dry, or else it won't look good. And I don't want to have to do that because I've gotten really used to just waking up, washing, and going. So that kind of worked out nicely there. I like how it's, you know, framing this. So that's why. And it's probably not good for you to do that because I know you have to maintain your ends and stuff like that in order for your hair to look full. But guys, let's see which way should I go. I trim it myself. I color it myself. I trim it, you know, every time or every other time I color, just a little bit. I probably should be trimming it more. But I hate how when it gets too short, and I really wanted to try to grow this out. Oh, that turned out okay. Because I have a really hard time growing my hair. It just, the ends break or something, and I guess they must break, and it just never grows past a certain point. So that's why I wanted to try when, because I thought, well, maybe if I could get it healthy, I can actually get it long. And this is probably the longest it's been in a long time. And I'm pretty happy with this length. So that's that, the Perfector. I think I like it. It doesn't get, I mean, it's warm to the touch right now, but it's not hot. I can put my hand around it. And I just need to play around and figure out what style works best. I like a little lift on the top here and a little lift in the back. I don't like so much on the sides because I have a round face, and then if my hair's poofy and my face is round, then everything just ends up looking too big. And I did buy the Chi hot rollers that they had on QVC. They were really pretty on the black thing with the and it glowed, the LCD light glowed. And I used them, and let me tell you, those things, you know, I left them in for about 15 minutes until they cooled off, and so that it would set my hair, because my hair doesn't hold a curl very well. So I wanted, you know, if you let it dry while it's if you let it cool while it's in the shape, then your curl will hold longer. So let's see if I can find a picture. When I took those rollers out, that hair, let me tell you, I had glamour shot hair, and I had to, I showed my husband, who's like, whoa, that is some hair. I said, yeah, you like my glamour shot? Here. I don't know if that will show. Come on now. There. Look at that hair. Now, it did fall down. It did fall down a little and relaxed a little bit. That was right when I took them out and I poofed it up like this. That one I didn't mind so much. So I tried to do it again the next day when I went to work. I tried to do it. And for some reason it didn't turn out looking like that. It looked really different. Here I go again with this. I'm just not happy with how that is looking. So, I wasn't too happy with it, and people were kind of looking at me funny. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try it again. Maybe this time I just didn't put them in right, or something didn't work out right. So the next time I tried them, it was even worse. I just could not get it to look good. So I thought, you know, these work really nicely, and it's a nice concept to put the rollers in and just let them sit and cool while I'm doing my makeup and getting ready the rest of the way for work. But then it's like trial and error how it's going to come out in the end, and it's always a big surprise and a guessing game. So I think with this I can get a little more control over how I want it to look in the end. And so let me try this way. So I think maybe I'll just stick with this. So far, so good. And if it doesn't damage my hair, oops, I think I just turned it off. If it doesn't damage my hair, then I'm happy with it. It's supposed to go slow. There we go. It's supposed to have beachy waves. I don't live anywhere near a beach, but I would take beachy waves. So, a little poofing and a little hairspray, and I'd probably get the effect I'm looking for. So, anyway, guys, I hope this has given you a little insight in this tool, the Calista Tools Perfector. And I guess I'll play with it some more and see what I can achieve. I think that's it. Oh my god, this video is so long. I'm sorry, guys, if this is boring, shut it off. But just a little rambling and whatever. So anyway, guys, Thanks for joining me, and have a very nice evening. Bye. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.